Greetings, viewers. In this video, we'll explore the top 10 countries individuals regretted moving to in 2024. Relocating to a new country is a major life decision often fueled by factors like job opportunities, adventure, or a desire for a lifestyle change. However, not every move leads to a positive experience, with many regretting their decision. According to a survey by popular online portals, a significant 75% of those who moved for work in the last decade expressed dissatisfaction with their chosen destination. The survey pinpointed the most regretted countries and highlighted the crucial importance of careful planning and research before embarking on a work-related move. Join us as we count down from the least regret to the most regret, unveiling the top 10 countries people regret moving to in 2024. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell icon to stay updated as we delve deeper into each destination in this video. Let's get started on the 10 countries people regret moving to in 2024. Number 10. Canada. Canada surprisingly secures the 10th spot on our list. While celebrated for its breathtaking landscapes and quality of life, some expatriates encounter challenges with the immigration process and a higher-than-anticipated cost of living. The prevalent cold weather, with temperatures plummeting to -40 degrees Fahrenheit in cities like Vancouver and Winnipeg during winter, is a common gripe among those who regret their relocation. The unexpected extreme heat in summer adds to the surprises. Navigating public transportation can be a disappointment, necessitating car ownership, particularly in regions like Greater Toronto or Greater Vancouver. This shift might be startling for those accustomed to efficient public transport, and the associated high cost of car insurance further contributes to the financial impact. Housing costs, notably in comparison to the United States, are steep, with the average home price in Canada nearing $850,000, emphasizing the substantial financial commitment required for settling in the country. Number 9. United Kingdom. The United Kingdom, steeped in rich history and diverse culture, doesn't escape expatriate discontent. Gripes include the perpetually damp and cold weather, along with perceived challenges in maintaining a healthy work-life balance, particularly in managerial roles. Expatriates also highlight the high cost of living and struggles accessing healthcare. Weather becomes a prominent topic when discussing the UK, as its frequent rain and overcast skies contrast sharply with the sunny American climate, potentially limiting outdoor activities. The country's rising food and energy prices, particularly in response to the Ukraine conflict, strain family budgets, making a comfortable standard of living challenging. Acquiring an affordable house, especially in competitive markets like London, poses a formidable task, with soaring property prices rendering homeownership out of reach for many, leading them to navigate the challenging rental market for extended periods. Number 8. Brazil. Brazil, securing the 8th spot, entices with its vibrant culture and scenic beauty, yet safety concerns and elevated crime rates in specific urban areas emerge as prominent reasons for expatriate regret. Despite the allure of people, beaches, and cuisine, personal safety becomes a significant drawback, with the high crime rate potentially impacting daily life more than expected. Brazil's notorious crime rate and associated challenges overshadow the charm of the country. Contrary to the assumption that life in a Latin American country would be more affordable, Brazil proves otherwise. Housing costs are particularly steep, and overall expenses are high, partially due to elevated taxes. Major cities in Brazil are considered as expensive as counterparts like London but lack comparable infrastructure, safety measures, product variety, and customer support. Additionally, navigating life in Brazil without knowledge of Portuguese poses a significant challenge, as English speakers are relatively rare. Number 7. France. Securing the 7th position, France presents challenges for expatriates attempting to integrate with locals, particularly in urban areas. Some find that the renowned French hospitality is often a facade, with Paris, in particular, falling short of its picturesque image. Cultural disparities and a perceived lack of warmth from locals contribute to expat dissatisfaction. Dealing with French bureaucracy and administrative processes proves time-consuming and frustrating. While French is a beautiful language, mastering it poses challenges, especially for non-fluent speakers, leading to language barriers and difficulties in daily life. Despite the appealing French lifestyle, living costs, including sky-high rents in major cities and everyday expenses, can strain budgets. Although healthcare is excellent, it can be pricey. Adapting to French culture, while rewarding, can also be challenging, as newcomers may face resistance to their ideas and lifestyles, particularly in smaller communities. Number 6. China. China claims the 6th spot on the list, presenting distinct challenges for expatriates. Many Westerners express feelings of being ignored or isolated in Chinese society, exacerbated by the language barriers. Expat frustration extends to work-related pressures, a perceived lack of work-life balance, and cultural differences that pose fitting challenges. Air pollution emerges as a major concern due to China's industrial growth, leading to environmental degradation. Widespread poor air quality and unbearable smog, particularly in certain areas, can impact those with respiratory illnesses or allergies. Although China has numerous medical centers, the healthcare system's quality is far from perfect, with outdated facilities and doctors lacking knowledge compared to Western counterparts. Expatriates requiring specialized medical care should ensure a valid health insurance plan is in place before moving to China. Number 5. Japan. Japan claims the 5th position, with Tokyo drawing mixed expat reviews. Common sources of dissatisfaction include a lack of work-life balance, prevalent smoking in restaurants, and the use of squat toilets. While Japan offers a unique cultural experience, expats may struggle to adapt to certain aspects of daily life. English proficiency is lower than in other industrial countries, making fluent English speakers less common. Japanese, a complex language, requires time and dedication to learn fluently, impacting communication for non-fluent speakers. Adapting to Japanese culture involves navigating social norms that prioritize harmony, avoiding confrontation, excessive politeness, and emphasis on nonverbal communication. Hierarchical relationships, particularly in professional settings, are crucial, with long work hours expected and a dedication to the job that may impact personal well-being. Number 4. United States. Surprisingly, the United States claims the 4th spot, with concerns about crime and racism weighing heavily on expatriates. While the U.S. is often viewed as a land of opportunity, the realities of racial tensions and high crime rates in certain areas have led some to regret their decision to move. The cost of living, particularly in major cities, can be notably high, with housing, education, and daily expenses straining financial resources. Careful budget planning becomes essential for individuals and families contemplating a move. The vast size of the U.S. and long distances between towns and cities make owning a car highly useful. The absence of a national health service requires individuals to have private medical insurance, and gun violence, while not affecting everyone's daily life, remains a notable issue. Sales taxes not being displayed on the shelf price can be surprising for newcomers. Despite its global reputation, the U.S. is recognized as an astounding yet imperfect country. Number 3. Mexico. Mexico claims the 3rd spot, and expatriates voice concerns about crime and cleanliness in certain areas. Despite offering an affordable cost of living, issues like theft and pickpocketing, especially in border towns, contribute to expat dissatisfaction. Moving to Mexico, newcomers quickly realize higher prices for rent, food, taxis, and general goods. Notably, the country experiences high levels of police corruption, where bribes are considered the norm. The Global Peace Index ranks Mexico 137th out of 163 countries, marking it as one of the least peaceful Latin American nations with elevated crime rates. The language barrier can be a potential deal-breaker, as only 5% of Mexicans reportedly speak English, making it crucial for those considering a move to Mexico, particularly outside expat communities, to navigate language challenges. Number 2. Belarus. Belarus claims the 2nd spot, surprising expatriates, especially those from the U.S., who often report feeling unwelcome and isolated. Cultural differences and a general disapproval of non-Belarusians contribute to expat regret. If bitter cold isn't your preference, Belarus may not be the ideal choice, with temperatures frequently dropping below zero during the winter. English is not widely spoken, necessitating proficiency in Russian or Belarusian for effective communication. Even in more metropolitan cities, speaking English is uncommon. The country scores low on personal rights and freedom, exhibiting limited media freedom and restrictions on expressing political views. Notably, Belarus remains the only country implementing capital punishment. Number 1. Vietnam. Vietnam takes the lead on the list, where expats relish the exquisite cuisine but grapple with issues of fraud, crime, and hygiene. Concerns about unhygienic food preparation and a lack of safety standards introduce an element of discomfort to this otherwise alluring destination. Despite Vietnam's undeniable beauty, the reality of living there is tainted by littering and pollution, diminishing its charm. Pollution, especially in large cities, is a significant drawback, with poor air quality even before 2020. Vietnam grapples with littering, as many natural sites serve as unofficial dumping grounds, compounded by waves depositing plastic waste on its beaches. Long-term expats often voice concerns about corruption, a common challenge in developing countries, citing instances of solicited tips at border crossings, visa extensions, and unwarranted fines while driving scooters. Which are your top 10 regrettably moved countries in 2024? That's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please click the subscribe button to see more like this. Please share your top 10 regrettably moved countries in 2024 in the comments section below. I'd love to read them, and I'm sure others would too.